again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Colts and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Adrian Hauser will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Luis Rivera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
Now the 1-0. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Garcia coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Standing in now, number 17. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes. Hit to third. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Ready now is Francisco Arnaz. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's a ball.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Luis Burgos is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire when he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball. I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
No balls and one strike. Windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1 delivery. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Second inning straight ahead here at American Family Field with no score. And now here is Edwin Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Colts, the first baseman, Edwin Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Grounded to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jesus Nieves.
Into the box, Jesus Nieves, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Stopped on the slide by Wong. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Kevin Torres.
Next, it'll be Kevin Torres. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
The designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Daniel Vogelback's next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Vogelback behind, ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Digging in will be Omar Narvaez, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now it'll be Danny Rivera.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Danny Rivera.
First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Robertson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Up next, Luis Burgos. First pitch of the AB on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wong has a play. 2 down. Next to hit, Amuri Rodriguez.
Amuri Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Batting it.
One out, bases empty. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Batting ninth.
Next for Milwaukee, Daniel Robertson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
I'm too involved in God, not television.
Now at the plate, here is Luis Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, number 17. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
The batter.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Francisco Arnaz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Rodriguez. He singled first time up. From the stretch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's running. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. And that retires the side. Colton Wong will stand in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Tyrone Taylor. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In is Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll step off and try and reset. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the AB now. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-1 on its way. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping in once again is Jesus Nieves.
For Puerto Rico, the designated hitter, Jesus Nieves.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Kevin Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the shortstop, Danny Rivera.
Standing in now, Danny Rivera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Luis Burgos. He flew out in his last AB.
Burgos.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, number 20.
Here's the first pitch. Daniel Vogelback is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Omar Narvaez is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
1 out, nobody on. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 17 is there, and he has it for the out. Next, here is Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
And now the first pitch. Narvaez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, Amuri Rodriguez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Rivera struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Vogelbach is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 17. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
The shortstop, Daniel
First
Robertson.
offering. A ball and no strikes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now
here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Oh, he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit.
Up next to Milwaukee, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Tyrone Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning.
Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We are still scoreless. So here is Francisco Arnaz. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the series. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Brett Fielder.
So now to the plate, Edwin Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
At the plate now, Jesus Nieves, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rodriguez stands at second with no outs. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that The moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ball one to start the at-bat. One 0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed, 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On a line to shortstop. So next to hit is Danny Rivera. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Luis Burgos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again. 1-2. Thought he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Amuri Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Ready with the 2-0. Luis Rivera would be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3 runs already home here. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. Puerto Rico is on top 3-0. In now the Brewers DH, Keston Hiura. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit out toward second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelbach. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Hiura stands at first with 1 out. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Freddie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Freddie Peralta.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Rivera popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 17.
At the plate, number 17. as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
So now to the plate, Francisco Arnaz. 0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in time. Narvaez throws him out.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Edwin Rodriguez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's the 3-2. And a fastball. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The right fielder.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. It's a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Daniel Robertson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 sent on the ground out to second, right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 9th now in Game 3. Puerto Rico leads this one 3-1. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Boxberger.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Jesus Nieves. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Boxberger is at least partially known for a good changeup. And it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Kevin Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now in the box, Danny Rivera.
Danny Rivera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jose Velez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Jose Velez.
So now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. Tyrone Taylor is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now into the box, Daniel Vogelback. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The Brewers down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at American Family Field this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.